Good afternoon to everybody, to all our friends here in Australia, and of course overseas sa Pilipinas, sa Canada, sa US, Hong Kong, Singapore. Saan pa mabilin tayo ng mga pagkaibigan?
Nako, everywhere, all over the world.
Sabi na nga ba eh.
Diba?
So you want to greet our friends, your relation?
Yes.
Kumusta na yung mga taga Lucena?
At taga-roon ka ba?
Yeah, Quezon.
Right.
We were both radio announcers then.
Wow, nasimulan na natin bago ko paano. You're making my life very easy, Belen. So, you see, you're the subject, the most important person for today. So, all the things that you can say about your journey here in Australia and how you can relate to the environment, Mother Earth, the nourishment of your children and the community.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be very delighted to hear all about those experiences.
Just like every person or every Filipino, we dreamt of giving our family a better life. And ito yung naisip namin, ano, hindi masyadong popular, Australia, and we read a few things about Australia, and we think, we like living there and raising our family in Australia. And it starts when looking back on how we started planning of coming here, andun yung effort at saka yung mga tulong ng kapitbahay and friends. You know what? When we first came here, we didn't have enough money to fly the whole family here.
Because there are two of us and
And
three of
three
our
children.
daughters. And they're still young. About 3 something, 1 something, and a baby
Oh.
at that time.
So, anong, what year was that, Bobby?
That was 1979.
Can you remember when I came here? It was winter. I didn't even know it's winter.
We
Philippine
came
Airlines, 7 o'clock in the morning.
August 22nd. We arrived August 23 to Australia, and it's cold.
Winter.
Napakalamig.
My birthday ko yan, 23 August.
Oh, really?
Memorable.
That's our anniversary of arrival in
Yan
Australia.
naman.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, alam naman ninyo na this one is called the Green Helpers. Sa
Yeah.
maliit na bagay, gaya ng pagiging green, ng daigdig, Mother Nature, growth, freshness, change. So yun ang ating maliit na doable contribution sa pagiging connected sa bawat isa.
That's true.
Okay?
Nagulat ako when Bob told me yung topic, green helper, garden. I said, I'm not into gardening. Whenever I buy something and you plant for the house, Bob would say, oh, bumili ka na naman ng papatayin. Because I don't have a green thumb. But this is what I thought I could contribute to the rest of the world. Yung nurturing men of this world, maybe not the plants. I don't have the skill for it. But it seems that when I share something, like in Facebook, that's when doon ko nakikita yung what I can do, yung mission ko sa life ko, mission sa Earth, and actually that
That one.
yeah, that plaque, which was awarded 2 years ago.
This one. That came from a group of people in the Philippines who said, we love what you're doing, inspiring people, connecting with people. Just in her posting in Facebook, she was able to help a lot of the people, especially her condition, medical condition.
Napakaganda na sinabi mo, Bobby, kasi hindi ba at the very beginning, sinabi ko, we belong to this planet, Mother Earth,
Yep.
and we are interconnected.
Yeah.
So please don't apologize if someone is not good in gardening. It's only without you knowing it
Yeah.
that is the skill, the mission given you by God.
Same thing, sabi nung aming spiritual director na nakatira ngayon sa Wellington. Sabi niya, when you go back, to the time that you met each other, actually it's just like a seed that was planted in her and in you, and then when it grows up, these plants are actually connecting to each other. And if it did not happen that you met, maybe somewhere else you're gonna bloom. Pero kung kayo na yung magkasama ngayon, when you go back to it, the Holy Spirit actually gave you each other.
Napakaganda na sinabi mo. So I think, Ruda, somehow it's a metaphor that's really very, very, very meaningful. Meaningful in a sense. Kasi when I think about this kind of conversation, it's connecting with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you find meaning in whatever you do that connects to the big context of creation, nandun tayo eh. Yan ang ganda ng sinasabi ng Panginoon na we are all together connected. Even the little insect, they're connected, part of the ecosystem.
True. Yun lang pagiging namin, by mission worker. Actually, para sa kanya at saka sa akin, it all started sa Pilipinas. It's just like what I mentioned, the seed. I was exposed to the college chaplain sa Pilipinas. So every time he goes to doing mass or visiting the sick, sasabihin niya sa akin, "Oh, Bobby, come." Eh, naka-ano lang yun, naka-motorbike. So, kasama niya ako the whole day. And siya naman, ang exposure niya is yung mga kasamahan din niya sa college. Actually, we should not be meeting each other, but because of
Yung involvement namin sa
religion na nagkaroon ng link. Kaya nagkita ulit kami.
Kita mo naman ang kagandahan niya.
Because
Ano masasabi ko?
we were in the same high school. I was fourth year,
I
first year.
didn't know him.
Tapos pagdating ng university, I remember, sabi ko, merong isang napakahusay na debater at saka mahusay sa spontaneous speaking. Sabi ko, imbitahan nga natin sa radio namin. And sandali lang nakapasa na siya.
I was 17 years old.
17 years, the youngest radio announcer in Quezon Province.
Amo, natulala ako dito because now we are all interconnected. One planet that is Mother Earth.
Yeah.
And in one way or the other, meron tayong gift. Kagaya na si Jimmy, in-interview ko yun. Hindi
Yeah.
rin mahilig mag-garden, pero when you look at her paintings,
Yeah.
andun ang sunrise, sunset, blooms, bulaklak, ibon.
We love sunrise because
Kwento mo nga ako, may kwento ka once.
this is something that we always do every year.
Okay.
One day in a year, we will try to find a place wherein I will search what time is sunrise because we would love to be seated together and watch the sunrises because it's so in Australia the experience is different when you see the sun rises and siya lagi niya ko narinig kailan tayo magsa-sunrise sun watching and then that has been a tradition namin.
Yung sa pinuntahan namin sa foyer ng Opera House, we were there about 5 o'clock in the morning, and we were the only people there. It's dark.
Because sunrise at that time would be 5:07.
Pagkatapos dumating yung mga Japanese, young
Mga
people,
turista.
mga turista. And I said, wow, waking up this early to be at the Opera House.
We're all seated.
And then when the sun started to rise, yung jubilation ng mga bata, talagang they were clapping, they were cheering. And
We were amazed how they appreciate nature.
So, Belen,
yes.
ano pa ba ang sasabihin mo? No apologies na ikaw hindi mo Belen.
Physical gardening yung sinasabi niya.
Oo, alam mo naman ang daigdig ng Panginoon. Very
Yes.
mystical.
Kahit yung mga ilang episodes ko na sa hospital, when even Bob would admit, alam ko, hindi mo naman lalampasan yun. No? But telepono ko ata yun.
Don't worry.
And anyway, sabi niya, and you're still here. Even the surgeon said, can we put you in the test tube? And I said, why? I said, with your conditions, you should be gone by now. But you're still here. And according to my neurologist, it is not the medicine that keeps you alive. It is your faith. Your faith in God, your faith in us.
And ano yung sabi niya? Your way of looking at life
Ang ganda naman.
is really refreshing. Sabi niya gano'n, it helps you. Medicine.
Wholesome, positive eyes.
Yes. Sabi niya, hindi.
Eh, yun naman ang gusto ng Panginoon. Siya naman ang creator ng lahat ng nakikita natin.
Kaya sabi ko, uy, may mission ka pa.
Oo, may vision ka.
That's the reason why you're still here.
At saka nakakatuwa itong mga priests, no? They would know, soulmate ko nga ata sila eh. They would know when I needed them. Yung mga an hour or two before my operation, may bigla na lang darating.
There's a relation.
Nakakatuwa. Oo. Kaya sabi ko, Father, kasi hindi ko naman sinabi na operahan, ano? But they will be there. Sasabi niya, na-feel ko lang.
First is Father Renato. Sabi nito, pagka when we're down, bigla na lang siya darating sa bahay. Ngayon naman, si Father Bong, pagkatapos ng kanyang operation, bigla nandito sa kwarto. Sabi ko, Father, mukhang may radar ka na alam mo na sa ospital sila.
Ay, nakakatuwa talaga. O yung mga anak mo nga pala, I've heard na mga successful sila at talagang immersion in good manners and right conduct.
But when they were young, very early, when they're growing up, we always have to say things to them so that it will guide them later. So,
Things
one of,
like, I can't, it's not allowed in the house.
because there's no such thing as I can. Just remember, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So, na-implant sa kanila yun.
Husay, ano?
Yep.
Good parenting. Nakakatuwa
So,
talaga.
it's nurturing, especially their inborn skill. Meron sila nun. Except, hindi lalabas yun without them being inspired on things that we do. So, nag-observe din sila.
Nakakatuwa, Bobby. Bagay, talagang gusto mo talagang hindi kayo mawala sa aking narratives. Siya nga pala, parang sinabi mo, maraming halaman dito. Yung ba naman,
Ay, oo.
at siya very appreciative of plants.
Yeah.
Halika, pasyanin natin yun.
Every time in the morning, after we wake up, thinking of that's how we appreciate. Together with music, makikita lang namin yan. That's it.
Garden.
That's the reason why this computer is here.
Ayun.
So,
So, halika, labas tayo,
enjoy,
silipin
enjoy.
natin. Kahit si Bobby na lang ang pakita sa'yo ng mga hinahangaan nilang halaman, pagising nila sa pamamasyal nila.
yes.
Okay, Bobby?
Yep. And I found it here.
Ah, sige, anong pangalan nun?
I don't exactly know the name, but once you see it,
Okay.
you'll appreciate what it
That's a
what it
surprise
is.
for me.
Maybe you know the name. Have a look.
Teka.
Every time, the owner will prune them. So sometimes nakakalat lang dyan. This one. This. Itinutusok ko lang yan dyan. Ito yung mga itatanim ko later. But I don't know the name.
Yun ang sorpresa. Hindi natin alam. Ako nga, hindi ko alam lahat ng bagay sa
That's,
daigdig.
that one. Mga itinusok ko lang yan.
Ikaw ang
And
may
then
green thumb.
Nag-start ng mag ano. And then here's the other part na hindi ko nabibigay. Without being watered. But nag-survive ang isa.
Ano pangalan? Ay, sa current, ang ganda. May tubo ka pa rin dito. Meron ko pang saging.
Yes. I use them. Meron tayong yung
Alam ko.
Puto-bongbong. Puto-bongbong.
Ano ba balot? Ang babango yan pagka pinalit mo sa kama.
Yan ang ginagamit ko. So, we still make it here. Pagka nandiyan yung mga dahon, sabi ko
ito. Ayan, palapitin na lang. Hindi ko na kailangan malaman. Pinipend na humahanga. Sapat
Especially
na
those
yun.
plants.
Okay? Ano ang paborito mo sa mga halaman? In your journey, pagkababa. Radilis, dahil inaalok mo. Bayabas,
Sa amin, sa bakod namin, yung bahay namin sa Globo, meron kaming gumamela.
Okay, iba-iba ang kulay niyan.
Yes.
Okay.
Yung yellowish, may orange, mayroong red. Yun ang the reason why we have gumamela.
Bakit? Kwento mo sa akin. Hibiscus yan, national flower ng Korea yan.
My father planted them.
Ah.
Na nakalagay, nakahanay doon sa harap ng bahay. And the reason why he's planting it, at a certain time, ikakap niya yun. The reason is, maganda siyang liston sa side ng guitar. Because my father is a guitar maker.
Dami ko natututuhan sa inyo.
Yung ka na yun, very pliable siya. And once it's in the guitar, it produces a very good sound. Kasi kino-contain niya within the side rather than pushing out yung sound.
Wisdom.
Turo sa akin ng tatay ko.
Bago
Sabi
na
ko
naman
kasi,
sa akin yan.
sabi ko, bakit yan? Sabi niya, yan kasi pag nagawa na niya yun, papakita na niya yung mga ibla
Oo.
ng kahoy. Hindi nung gumamela ha, yung
Yung mismong
puno
kaho, yung puno.
ng gumamela.
Parang gusto kong balikan yung gumamela na yun.
Yes.
Nasaan ba yun?
Sa atin, napakarami niya.
Ah, ganun. Eh, ano ang paborito mong kulay? Dami nun. Meron
Red.
yung orange. Meron yung
Red. The
Bakit?
best color. Because
Bakit?
when we were young, we used to play with it.
Ah, ganun.
You may not believe it, kami mga bata, we get the red flowers. Tapos, dinudurog namin yan.
Ah,
And after trying to crush it, it will become like oil. And we play with it just like the cooking oil. But we're not really cooking, it's just we're happy displaying the outcome after it's being crushed.
Oh, imagine that. Very creative. Parang ako noon, yung mga puno, di ba, iba-iba ang dahon shape.
Yes.
Kakategorize ko yan. Malaki, maliit, saksak, pag maliliit. Tapos nagtitinda-tinda na ako. Biru-biruan. Ang mga naman, wala na yan. Puro Facebook na yan. Di ba? Okay.
Naalala nung
So
tinanong
maraming
mo.
salamat, Bobby. Balikan natin si Belen doon sa kanyang...
Maraming salamat din kay
Hindi
Chris.
pa. Hindi pa. Edit nila niya yan eh.
Ginawa niya ako ng gitara.
Meron ba ka ng gitara?
Nung tatay niya.
Oo, kasi nang kinakwento niya, galing sa hibiscus plant pala yun. Hindi ako
Siya ang
makapaniwala,
gumagawa.
ngayon ko lang natutuhan niya.
Binibenta niya. Siya gumagawa. Kaya lang hindi siya natuto.
Iba-iba nga ang skill. Ano? Kaya pag sinabi natin na ang green helpers, hindi puro halaman.
Halaman.
Ano, naunawaan mo na.
Oo nga.
Kagaya nga nung lalabas ko isang episode. From there, si Jimmy.
Oo.
Tsaka ikaw, gawan mo naman ako ng skill. All about
Plan.
environment.
Oo.
One day, kung may panahon ka, para sa mga bata. Okay?
Oo.
So, finaling itatanong ko sa iyo. Siyempre, advocacy ko yung environment. Ano masasabi mo sa mga magulang na maaaring maka-influence para magkaroon ng awareness sa environment?
Involved sila. Even especially, you know, when you're decorating your home. And you'll be choosing plants.
Yeah.
Involve the children. Which one do you think is best for the lounge room, or the toilet, or the kitchen? Yung mga guided. Like this, what do you call this plant? Snake plant. Someone told us that it's good in the bedroom because of the oxygen that it emits or something. So I said, oh really? But the name is not
Hindi maganda dahil
snake plant. But he said it's good. And there are I saw a video of the different guides to what plant to put in your home, like in the bedroom, or in the kitchen, in the bathroom. I said, oh. So That's one. Once they're involved, they will own it.
Correct.
Mhm.
May sense of achievement yung mga bata.
Yeah.
Na-inspire sila.
Yung aming first home, which is Briar in Quakers Hill, doon ko binuhos yung love ko for plants, ano. Parang garden ang bahay.
Wow.
Oo, hindi mo akalain nasa loob ka ng bahay because of, I made a balcony inside the house with the plants. And I have pictures of that. I don't know what they are. And sabi nga ng mga bata, wow, even the toilets.
There are plants.
There are plants. And I said, yes. And they remember that. And even now that they have their own homes, nandun, nakikita namin yung memory ng mga bata.
They remember when they were young.
That's the memory.
Yeah. Also, it's good for your heart, for your mind. Spiritually, very wholesome. Even just looking at it, and it's growing. You can't help yourself and you really talk to them. Wow, you're growing. Come on, more. And yeah, it becomes part of your family. They're not just plants there.
Maraming salamat, Belen. Hindi ko maisip.
Anytime.
Ang pagpunta ko rito, marami akong matutulungan. Gaya ng sinabi niya, makakagawa ka daw ng string na
Sa gitara.
sa gitara. Dahil bata pa siya. Ano nga ba yun?
Kaya paborito niya yung gumamela.
Paborito.
Because marami useful is yung hobbies.
Oh, I used the gumamela when I was young.
That's what.
We played this in the timbahanan, and we used the gumamela, the leaves, as the fish.
Okay.
Kakaiba din siya.
And then when you squeeze it,
Yes.
so may oil siya. Oo.
Especially
Yun
the
yung
red
pag-
ones.
You know how in the Philippines when we buy oil because it's expensive, it's tingi-tingi.
Oo.
So we put it in a little container. May I buy? Pabili nga po ng oil.
Creative,
Yun.
ano?
Yun. Galing
Yes,
sa
gumamela.
gumamela.
Maraming salamat sa pagdalo ko sa bahay ninyo.
Ay,
You're welcome.
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
Hinihintay
Na-miss ko
ko
yung
pa-
Nielsen Bay mo. At
Yeah.
3 times nagplano, hindi nakarating.
Naalala ko pa yung sabi mo eh, I will surprise you one day. I will knock on the door with a box of pizza.
Correct.
I waited for that.
Hindi ka magsisisi dahil hindi ako dahilan. Kasi I decided to have a friend na sasama sa akin.
Yeah.
Tanda mo yan.
Yeah.
Lahat ng pagka-cancel na yon di galing sa akin.
That's right. I heard that.
Okay?
Yeah.
Kaya minsan masarap magplano yung mag-isa ka, pero gusto mo rin may kasama.
Oh.
Diba? So wala namang pagsisisi na hindi. Eto mo ngayon, magkasama tayo.
Good.
Alright? So maraming salamat, Belen.
Can invite you for dinner.
Wow.
I just have to cook rice. I cook everything except the rice.
Naman.
Because we just arrived, came back from the west.
Okay, that concludes our episode for today. And as I said, Green Helpers is all about love for Mother Nature. Paano tayo makakatulong sa bawat isa in a very small, practical, common sense style. And that is fun, the narrative is interesting. Ano pa masasabi ko dyan, Bobby? Diba?
Yeah,
At saka we
We learn
learn
from
from
each other.
Pope Francis.
Okay.
Diba? Ang sila ng environment.
Bye sa inyo lahat.
Bye!
Thanks.
Enjoy gardening, whatever it is.
Thanks,
The
Chris.
plants or the people. Chris, thank you. Very accommodating.
Maraming salamat, Christopher.